Hello, friends. The 960 days of the war between Russia and Ukraine continues. Ukrainian and Russian military telegram channels are writing about the advance of Russians in the Kursk region. About 30 units of Russian equipment are storming the village of Lyubimovka, writes Lieutenant of the Armed Forces of Ukraine Alex. According to him, half of the equipment was destroyed, but the Russians managed to advance and are now trying to gain a foothold. Russian military telegram channels are publishing a video, allegedly of their equipment entering the neighboring hamlet of Zeleny Shliak. Zeleny Shliak is located behind Lyubimovka. If there really are Russian troops in Zeleny Shliak, then the forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in Lyubimovka may be surrounded. There is also a risk of encirclement for Ukrainian forces north of Zeleny Shliak. Later in the evening, Russian telegram channels reported an even deeper advance of the Russian army in the Zeleny Shliak area, as well as in a number of other places, claiming that the offensive is developing more successfully than the previous attack on September 10. The Russian side also writes that the strike in the Kursk region today was carried out from three directions. First, the already mentioned Kornivo-Zeleny Shliak. The second strike was on Malaya Lakhnya, for which there was a long battle, after which the Russians left the village. Now, allegedly, they have entered it again. The third strike was to the northeast of Sudzha. Ukraine has not officially confirmed this. But the evening update of the map of the military telegram channel Deep State confirms the advance of the Russians to Zeleny Shliak and the nearby village of Novoivanovka. When the material was almost ready, Deep State published a post about the situation in the Kursk region. I will not change anything. I will simply quote information from our telegram channel. According to Deep State, today is an extremely terrible day in the Novoivanovka area, where artillerymen and drone operators had to enter the battle. The enemy is now trying to gain a foothold in the Novoivanovka and Zeleny Shliak area. A very unreliable tactical situation has formed for adjacent units to the north. The Kursk group of our troops is a big vinaigrette with the corresponding interaction. The vibe of today, as annoying as it may sound, the defeat of a Defense Forces tank by a Defense Forces FPV drone. To summarize, we are on the verge of another disaster due to the repetition of mistakes. We really hope that encirclement can be avoided. The Kursk operation is a truly great strategic success for the Defense Forces, but any victory must be held, and not hope that the enemy will continue to be an idiot, writes Deep State. Regarding the strikes on ammunition depots, which I do not like to talk about. On the night of Wednesday, October 9, Ukrainian drones attacked the Bryansk region of Russia, near the city of Karashov. An ammunition depot was hit, where shells from North Korea and guided aerial bombs are stored. This is already the third enemy arsenal blown up within a month, which was hit by Ukrainian troops. These ammunition depots provide the enemy's operational group, North, which is also fighting in the Kursk region. Why I don't like to talk about this, because in my opinion, it cannot significantly affect the front line, much less turn the tide. Yes, it certainly brings certain inconveniences to the enemy, but nothing more. It is quite possible that I am wrong, but what is happening now in the Kursk region, in my opinion, at least for now, confirms my words. Also tonight, Ukrainian drones struck the military airfield Konskaya in the Republic of Adygea of Russia. NASA's fire monitoring system recorded heat signatures on the side of the runway. According to the OSINT community, there could have been fuel tanks for aircraft or a warehouse of aerial bombs. Local authorities began evacuating the population. The airfield itself is actively used by Russian bomber aircraft. The General Staff of Ukraine later officially reported that an ammunition depot was hit, a fire was recorded. In the Kupiansk section of the Kharkiv direction, Russian troops advanced, reaching the outskirts of Petropavlovka. Russian separate units entered the northern part of the settlement. During the fierce battles, the Ukrainian garrison was not only able to repel the attack, but also defeated several assault groups. As a result, Ukrainian troops captured part of the attacking group. In Torets, Russian troops advanced in the city center and captured the Nakhalivka microdistrict to the south. Russian telegram channels reported that the central mine had been captured, which predetermined the abandonment of Nakhalivka. The Ukrainian command does not directly confirm this, but says that the fighting is taking place in the center. Friends, this channel exists solely thanks to your support. If you have the opportunity and desire to support the channel, I will be very grateful to you. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.